All right, this video is going to cover numbers 1 through 6 of the Chapter 12 review. Whenever we are working all the problems out the entire review, we're just going to round everything to the nearest tenth unless it's otherwise stated. So first we're going to find the surface area of a sphere. So the thing with the review is you need to make sure, are you looking at surface area or are you looking at volume? You have to be very, very careful with this as well as on the test. Here we're looking for surface area. So your formula for surface area of a sphere was 4 pi r squared. So here they have given us the diameter of 10, so we need the radius, and that will be of 5. So we plug everything in. Surface area is 4 pi times 5 squared, and since it did not say in terms of pi or exact, we're going to plug everything into the calculator all at once as best suggested, making sure we have the exponent on the 5. And we're going to wind up with approximately 314.2 centimeters squared. When we move to number 2, they're going to ask us to find the volume. So we need to make sure that we're looking in the volume, on the volume formula chart. And your volume of a sphere is going to be 4/3 pi r cubed. Remember that we have to go do that little arrow up thing on our calculator and put to the third power. Here, we were lucky enough, they gave us the formula, they gave us the radius. So we're going to plug in 4/3 as a fraction function, pi, and then we're going to put in 30 to the third power. Plug it all into the calculator at once since it did not say exact, and we're going to get 113,097 meters cubed volume. We're changing that exponent on the units. Number 3, we have a rectangular prism and we are finding the surface area. So the rectangular prism surface area formula is perimeter of base times the height of the prism times 2 times the area of the base. So first let's find big P. Okay, we're looking at right here. This is going to be our base. And big P, we have 2 sides of 20 plus 2 sides of 8. We calculate all of this, we're going to get 56. Big B, base times height, we have a base of 20 and a height of 8. Remember, this is just looking at the base, two-dimensional, base times height. So 20 times 8, area of the base is going to wind up being 160. And we look at the height of the prism. Now that we're going back to three-dimensional, your height is going to be 16. So now we can plug everything in. We have perimeter, the 56, times the height of 16, plus, do not forget, it's 2 times the area of the base, 2 times 160. Everything gets put in the calculator, nice, easy, smooth. Your surface area is going to wind up being 1,216 centimeters. Surface area is squared. Number 4, we're looking at volume. So your volume formula is simply just going to be area of the base times the height of the prism. So if we look at area of the base, right here, we're only looking at the two-dimensional, 24 and 8. So 24 times 8. Your area of the base is going to end up being 192. We're going to multiply that by the height of 12. Very easy with rectangular prisms. So 192 times 12. Your volume will wind up being 2,304, and we have this at meters cubed. All right, next, surface area of a cone. So here we go, surface area. Your cone's surface area formula was pi times radius times slant height, which is going to be right here, plus pi r squared. So here we have our radius of 15. we have to go find that slant height. Okay, we're going to use that Pythagorean theorem. So our two legs, A and B, are 15 and 36. So we have 15 squared plus 36 squared equals your slant height squared. Okay, I encourage you to pause it and solve it on your own. You guys got Pythagorean theorem. Once you square and add 15 and 36, you do 15 squared plus 36 squared, we wind up with 1,521 equals slant height squared. And then we just take the square root. Your slant height is going to be 39. So we can go plug in now. We have pi times 15 times 39. And we have this, we're going to add pi times 15 squared. We're rounding to the nearest tenth. Your surface area will be approximately 2,544.7. We don't have any sort of centimeters, inches, or anything, so it's units squared. All right, last one. Now we are looking for exact volume. Volume of a cone, we've learned, was area of base times height over 3. And we also learned how you can go ahead and transform this to pi r squared h over 3, as pi r squared is what big B is. So what we need here is we need our radius, which they gave us is 25. And we want the height this time. Surface area, we want the slant height because we're looking at the surface. Now we want inside that height of the cone. So we can plug everything in. We have pi, let's go ahead and write in height is 60. Pi times 25 squared times your height of 60. Please do not forget to put this over 3. Not only does it have a number in the denominator, but the denominator is a 3, not a 2. Plug this all in following our formula. We're going to wind up with 12,500 pi units cubed. Remembering that we are doing this as exact. Exact means what you see right here, this is all you are plugging into the calculator. 25 squared times 60 over 3. That's where you get the 12,500, and just write a pi sign after it, and you're done with finding the exact volume.